Hello everybody, it is Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember that you guys should become patrons over on Patreon if you guys want to support the channel. So, a couple things. So first of all, guys, I said this in the other 3 videos that I did, or other 2, but like if I seem out of it, it was Thanksgiving today in Canada. If you guys are American and you don't know, in Canada, Thanksgiving is in October. So I'd had Thanksgiving festivities today. I'm pretty much exhausted. I'm really tired. I'm ready to go lie down and take a long turkey nap, but I knew that I had RWBY stuff to do, so here I am for all of you lovely, lovely people. So, yeah, I'm also, like, little tipsy, little tired, all of those things. We party hard on Thanksgiving. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about, I guess, the elephant in the room with the new information about the episode that they showed, or I guess not the episode, they didn't show a full RWBY episode, they just showed kind of clips, maybe from different episodes, or just clips from the same episode, maybe not in the correct order, just like non-spoilery stuff that they didn't mind showing, I guess is the best way to put it. And a lot of people, so first, I'm surprised that there wasn't, like, a major freak out, like, on Twitter or on Tumblr or anything, because I saw one person post, "Oh, Blake and Sun kissed," and I was like, what? Like, I thought they were trolling because it was just them. Like, I looked on Twitter, I looked on Tumblr, and I looked on Reddit, and, like, no one said anything. Like, I'm surprised it took so long to get, like, people riled up. Like, people didn't really get riled up until hours later, and even then, I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. Like, I'm pretty sure the only people I saw talking about it was in the Murder of Bird server, because somebody had posted a description of the episode, and so, like, that's when people started talking about it, but I think that's the issue. People haven't seen the description of the episode, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I read out a couple descriptions. Unicorn of War gave me one, and then there was one in Arnold's Discord that was a little different, so people were writing down, basically, what they saw, like, in the clips, if that makes sense. So if you guys remember a while ago, I did that with the Adam trailer. I got to see it at RTX, and I gave a detailed, like, verbal, explanation of what I saw, and I tried to explain things, and I think I did a pretty good job, judging by, like, looking at that video and then looking at the Adam trailer, like, how accurate, like, I was trying to be, you know what I mean? So, yay. So, you know what I mean? But in terms of this, like, we won't really see things until the show starts, but because there are different descriptions from multiple people saying the same thing, we can sort of assume that the same thing's happening. Now, in terms of, like, the shipping stuff, I said this in my other video, I don't understand why people think this is a big deal, and if you guys know, I'm a multi-shipper, right? So I ship everything. I ship pretty much everything, right? And so I ship Blacksun, but I lean a little more towards Bumblebee for pretty much different reasons, so this is unrelated. If you guys know, I don't like Sun. We do a whole character analysis of him, and, like, it was a funny moment in the character analysis. I'm releasing it this week, and I don't want to spoil too much of it, because I think Hunter's pretty funny in all of them, so I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm like, Hunter, like, answer me this, okay? What are Sun's hopes and dreams? What are his goals? Why does he want to be a huntsman? Can you answer that? And Hunter was like, no, like, he just never thought about it before, and the look on his face, I don't know, it's like, it never crossed his mind, and he was like, oh shit, you're right, because he was like, come on, like, it's not that bad, because I was talking about his development, that's what we do in our character analysis, right? And Hunter's like, come on, Cal, like, you just hate Sun, it's not that bad, but I was like, think about it a little. So that's kind of why. It's just like, if Sun had more development, I would ship it more. But I think that, like, with this does develop him, because I said time and time again in a bunch of different videos, I have one, it's like, why Sun should not go to Atlas, like, it's what, like, big letters, like, it warned you, you know what I mean? And so it seems like, because I said, if he goes with Blake and abandons his team again, he looks like an asshole. That doesn't that doesn't make me like him better. And so in the episode description, Sun basically is like, hey Blake, like, I want to be with my team, I want to hang with my crew, like, I want to be a better leader. That's what this experience, like, being around you has taught me. I haven't been a good leader. I want to be a better leader. That's kind of the gist of it all. And, like, they have, like, a nice kiss on the cheek. It's not a lips kiss. It's a cheek kiss. Goodbye. Right? And it's, I don't know. I think that's a very sweet moment. But, like, I'm surprised that people, like, especially not to drag the Murder of Bird server, but I think they have a overestimation of shipping and, like, shipping wars and everything, and because I do shipping videos, I feel like I have, like, a slight more understanding, so I'm like, guys, like, Bumblebee shippers aren't gonna freak out about this, like, You know what I mean? At least not from my perspective. I don't know if others will, but here's my analysis as a Bumblebee shipper, okay? So, like, Sun and Blake are parting ways. They don't know when they're ever gonna see each other again, and, like, Blake gives him a nice, like, farewell, maybe a little bit of a pity kiss, you know what I mean? 'Cause I also sort of had this theory, I guess, that Ozpin would be the one that wouldn't want any other stragglers, like, he wouldn't want Ilya, or he wouldn't want Sun, because, like, hey, don't want people to know about this whole Salem business, okay? Like, you know, sort of like that, right? So, that was sort of my idea, and so it may be like, well, like, sorry we had to send you away, Sun, kiss on the cheek, you know what I mean? But Sun seems to be willing to leave. He wants to be a better leader. And I appreciate that, because I appreciate that development, and I'm glad we talked about that in my analysis. And I'm glad that now I need to rush out my analysis so they don't become obsolete, because I was gonna post them a week before RWBY started, but I guess not, bitch. I guess not. So, I'm just saying, like, from the perspective of a Bumblebee shipper, you're basically giving Sun, like, a farewell. Like, you're sending him away. Like, part of shipping isn't just like, oh, they kiss, that's so cute. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, it's about the relationship. There's no relationship if he's not there, right? And so, I think they're going down the bisexual Blake route, as I like to call it. I think that the idea is that, you know, she has, like, some feelings for Sun. You know, they've been together for a while, right, since Volume 4. It's been a couple months, right? And, I mean, even since the beginning, like, since Volume 1, they've been friends, right? So, you know, a kiss on the cheek, it's all good, it's all good. But I think that that is gonna further her development somehow with Yang, right? And so I think that that may be the idea. Sort of like a Legend of Korra thing, where, like, one of them, I think both of them had boyfriends, and then they ended up together. I think that's kind of the idea. And so, like, people are like, the Bumblebee shippers are gonna be boiling in their blood. Like, no. I'm not blood boiling anyway, because I don't care. Like, I mean, I don't want to say, like, that because obviously you guys know I care about the shipping, right? That's, like, we have an entire series with 82 videos on it, and I do. But I don't think this is some earth-shattering revelation, that's all. Like, they're sending him away. If they kissed and he was coming to Atlas, that would be like, whack, like, that's not good, you know, but he's leaving, right? Like, if anything, this is what the Bumblebee shippers have wanted, like, no more Sun, get him out of here, right? Like, that's what they, maybe, like, that is what they wanted all along. You're giving them what they want at the price of a cheek kiss, whereas, like, from a shipper's perspective, okay, like, a cheek kiss with Sun is a small price to pay if it furthers Yang and Blake's development to the point where they become a couple. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So, no one's blood is boiling, especially not mine, in case people were kind of like, Cal, like, what do you think? And I was just like, I don't think anything. Like, I don't think it's a big deal, that's all. It was apparently big enough a deal for me to make a video on it, because everybody was like, you know what I mean? A little over dramatic, that's all I'm trying to say. So that's kind of how I see it. I think it's a stepping stone in development. So how I would kind of see this is, pity kiss cheek, and Yang's just like, if Yang does have a crush on Blake or whatever, she's just sort of like back there like, you know what I mean? She's angry, right? And then they fight, whatever. And then, like, when we see Sun again, I kind of have a theory we're gonna see Sun in Vacuo, just cause, like, he's from there, and so it would make more sense to sort of bring him along if you wanted to have someone from Vacuo sort of to guide them, right? Because that's my idea with Ilya, is that I feel like eventually Ilya will come to Atlas, and she was basically homegrown and raised in Atlas, and so it would make the most sense for her to come with them, but obviously she's not coming with them right away according to the episode description, but, like, it's okay. But that's sort of my idea, is that, like, Sun will rejoin later, and then he'll be like, yikes, guess I should have stuck around, or whatever will happen after. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Bye, baby. That was my mom, if you guys don't know. But yeah, so that's just kind of my thoughts on it. I don't think it confirms the ship. I don't think it's a big deal. Like, think of it this way. If it was Yang, if Blake kissed Yang, that would confirm that Blake is bisexual, so it would be a bigger deal, or gay or whatever. But if she kissed Yang and then Yang just disappeared from the show, like, that's not encouraging. That doesn't confirm anything. And so either way you look at this, if you replaced Yang with Sun, I would still be like, well, that's bad. Like, that's bad for the ship, right? If it was the other way around, right? But that's all I have to say. Again, I don't think it's a big deal. But people kept asking. They were like, how? no. And I was just like, well, okay, I can milk a video on it. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, remember that you guys are gonna be patrons. No, you guys should be patrons over on Patreon. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go lie down. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep for like the next 3 days. I'm literally so tired. Hunter and I recorded for 8 hours yesterday, okay? Then I streamed yesterday too. And then today I had all this Thanksgiving stuff, and now I'm awake at 11 at night doing videos. So I hope you guys appreciate me. But yeah, I'm gonna sleep for a long, long time, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to all of our wonderful patrons over on Patreon, our $20 patrons. If you guys don't know, they get 6 video tickets. That means they can ask us or request a video from us. They have access to our monthly Patreon group voice chat, and they also get access to a special VIP chat on our server. Our $10 patrons get week in advance early access plus, which means they'll see videos more in a week in advance after they're done. They get 3 video tickets, and for our $5 patrons, they get a week in advance early access, so 7 days early. And of course, our $1 patrons have their name featured in our videos, and they have access to our Discord server. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys join in the Discord server soon. Bye, guys.